Hello and welcome to this update video. In the video I'm going to be covering some of what's going on in my personal life that should impact the channel and my plans for the channel moving forward. So for the personal life stuff, if you have noticed that there have been fewer scripted videos as of late, that is because I have been engaged in a pretty busy job search. The job hunt really heated up the last couple weeks, and that resulted in me getting a job and accepting it. So that's a big positive for me. I'm very excited about that, but it does mean that I'm going to not only be taking on a new full-time job, but I am also moving in order to get to said full-time job. And with every move, with every new job, you gotta work out a new schedule, and I'm just gonna be trying to do that. I haven't moved yet. I'm doing all of these in preparation for the actual moving. But once I've got a better idea of what my schedule is going to be like, it'll be easier for me to adjust how I'm working with the channel based on that. But I gotta actually start the job and work on that first. Otherwise, how am I going to know? And so that is something I wanted to inform you in case it impacts how many videos I'm able to make, how many scripted videos. It's just something I wanted to tell you of to make sure that you understood. As for the actual plans that I have in place now, I'm going to go through what I've got planned for scripted videos in August here. So August just began, and I do have one scripted video that's already done. It's a why you should play on Scarlet Nexus, and that should be coming out Monday. This video I'm hoping to get up for Saturday in advance of that one, but the Scarlet Nexus one is going to be coming Monday. The only other scripted video I can guarantee is going to happen this month is why I'm excited for Tales of Arise, since we are coming up on almost a month before release, and I try to get those out 2 to 1 week in advance of the game's release. And I prefer to get Tales of Arises out of the way sooner rather than later. So those are the 2 scripted videos I can guarantee. I also would like to, and I've been working on the script for a next game up for East 10. And that one is either going to be this month or next month. That's the one that's really dependent on what the schedule is like with moving, with starting the new job, all of those things. It might be pushed back depending on how things are going with regards to just my life outside of the channel. But some of you might be asking, hey, where is Cris Tales in all of this? I did make a why I'm excited for Cris Tales video at the end of July when it was coming out, and I want to be transparent, I have not actually bought or started playing Cris Tales yet, in part because of what I started seeing in the reviews on its initial release, specifically for PC. There is some issues with options, there's no ability to change resolution. I was simply disappointed by what was left out of the PC release, and because I primarily play on PC, I want to wait until the patch that the developers have promised is coming to add those features in and to polish the PC port up are added. Once that is done, I am going to get back on it because I'm still excited for the game. I still want to play the game, but in its current state, I don't think it's worth it, at least for me. And so that's why you're not going to be seeing a Cris Tales related video for at least a little while. I'm keeping an ear and eye out for news on that, but I haven't seen anything yet as a concrete date on when this patch is supposed to happen, but hopefully it happens sooner rather than later. I would definitely prefer it not to happen when some of the games that I'm really hyped for happen. If it happens at the same time as Tales of Arise, it's gonna be pushed back. So instead of Cris Tales, I've been playing a game called Wildermyth, which is a fun D&D-esque procedurally generated legacy game in there. I'm really excited. I've had a lot of fun playing through it. I'm nowhere near the point where I'm going to be starting making a video on it, but you can definitely expect that at some point, maybe over in September. What, kitty? You are a goof. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to update them on what's going on with you? You are a goof. Yes, that is my cat. No, she is not looking forward to moving because she hates moving. Don't you, kitty? Anyways, where was I? Okay, so, Cris Tales, Wildermyth, on that. Yeah. So, looking even past August there, I'm gonna talk about what my plans are with regards to Football Tactics and Glory. Football Tactics and Glory, we started the 9th season of it. We're in the 180s of episodes thus far in that series, which is ridiculous. That's so many. Thank you to any of you who have stuck with me all through that. And we're definitely getting closer to the end. We've made it to League 1, which is one league below the goal of the series, which is to get Manchester to the Premier League. And once we accomplish that goal, I think it'll be time for that series to end. I've had a lot of fun with it, but I am just wanting to move on to other things. But that does not mean that there is a Let's Play planned immediately after Football Tactics and Glory is done. I've got some ideas, but they might need some time to germinate, or even for the games to come out and for me to figure out if they'd be good for a Let's Play. And that's pretty much where I'm at on that, trying to get the Manchester series wrapped up. Probably not going to be wrapped up this season. Maybe season 10, maybe season 11. It depends. We are a competitive League 1 team, but we are not going to be promoting this season unless something really wacky happens. So, yeah, there may be a time in the future when there is not a current Let's Play, in which case the videos will only be the scripted ones and will be a little more infrequent. We won't have the Saturday, Monday schedule that I've established over the last couple of years. And if that happens, I'll let all of you know in another update, but I think that things are still going pretty well. We've got a lot to look forward to, I'd say, both with Football Tactics and Glory and other videos, Scarlet Nexus, Tales of Arise, hopefully Cris Tales in the future, Wildermyth, even Shin Megami Tensei 5 later in the year. I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. So I'm glad I got the chance to inform you about what's going on. If you have any questions, you can feel free to leave them in the comments. Leave a like to let this video spread to more people so there aren't necessarily questions about why I'm doing this or what's happening to this series. All of those things are in the works. We're planning them, and I am thankful to all of you who have stuck with me, and I hope we have a good rest of the year. Have a great day, and happy gaming.